Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Something a little different today from our usual sort of flashlights and pocket knives. We're taking a look at a gift received from Torch SA. This is the TrustFire H5R Headlamp. I haven't done very many reviews on headlamps, and I think due to the fact of having several of these different makes and models of headlamp, it's time I start including these in the reviews. They are in fact great to have with load shedding, camping, hiking, etc. And for me, my use of these is mostly in the great outdoors when I'm on a hike. So here you have some baseline information about this guy. This is a 600 lumen IP68 1 meter drop tested. Takes a 18650 micro USB chargeable. I don't know what all the other bits and pieces are. Quality, 3-year warranty. Really cool for the price. I think these do retail at around 700 Rand. I stand to correction, 699 Rand. I don't know. I will verify and paste that information in the comments below, and a link on where you can get these from. So 600 lumens on max light, max distance 115 meters, max time it can run for is around 168 hours, and candelas. So this one is battery included. Let's get inside there and check it out. Now, most people will be used to your sort of Energizer style battery type headlamps. This is a little different from that. In the back you got the manual, you got your micro USB charge cable. Really nice packaging, I must say. And then here you have a really interesting looking headlamp. Let's get her out of this box and check her out. So first things to note, they've gone to a bit of trouble with these to make them look, feel and possibly perform. We'll see how they perform now. Whereby inside you've actually got this rubber anti-slip sort of layer here, which is great to make sure things don't slip out of the way. As you can see, that goes pretty much from there to there. Can actually be centered probably a little bit better, just to make sure. Get that nice and centered. So that's an anti-slip. You get this really cool headband, fully adjustable of course. And here you have the head of this flashlight. So it is a rubber mount, and you've got your twin LED headlamp there. Let me get the battery plate off. So over here it screws open, and you just pop the battery cable, the battery protector out. There we go. Battery back in. Okay, battery's back in. And on this side here, looks like this side will open up for you to charge. Yep, that looks to be the case. There it is. Port gets closed off by screwing this shut for sealing, waterproofing, etc. Pretty cool. I like that. There you got your activation button, and nothing. Looks like you got a you see it's giving me like a lockout warning. Double tap. There we go. She's on. Tap her again, up, tap her again, up, tap her again, up, back down to low, push and hold, off. Interesting. Pretty basic controls. Really nicely made. I love this aluminium fit and finish on here. So I think it's quite decent. As for comfort, let's check it out. I'd say it's definitely lightweight and comfortable. I think it would be good to see how this guy performs at night. So let's shut it down, let's wait for nightfall, and let's check out how this headlamp performs. As for comfort, I absolutely like it. It's very comfortable, it's lightweight, it kind of resembles the weight and feel of those older Energizer headlamps. Not bad at all. Let's check it out at night. Hey guys, so with this headlamp, I've taken it outdoors. You can't really see it here, it's a bit dark out here. There's a bit of light spilling over, as you guys can see sort of here, which is actually from a floodlight that runs on day-night sensors. But what you can't see very clearly is the tree line, etc. So I'm going to put this torch onto the first power setting. There you can just sort of see it on the ground in front of us. You're not really going to get much spillover into the tree lines, etc. But for walking around, you're going to get a decent amount of light, or if you're in your tent doing anything, you're going to be able to see what's going on and carry on. Okay, so let's go on to setting 2. That's power setting 2. You can see it starts spilling over even onto that flood lighting, and you can start seeing these trees. This tree is probably about 20 to 30 meters away from me. And you can see the light sort of going up onto that tree, not onto the distant tree so much, but yeah, you're still getting a relatively good beam. Quite nice, I must say. Go up one more power level. One more power level up. There you can start seeing that tree stump down there, that bush. You're getting more light on the trees in the distance. That's 30. That's close to 50 meters, or about 40 meters away. You can sort of just make out that tree there. It's not terrible. You can just sort of make out the end of the property, which is about, I don't know, 50 meters away from me. So not bad at all. And I do believe, I just need to find that. There we go, we got the turbo mode. Now you can see that tree perfectly, this tree perfectly, the yard quite well, and right down to the end of the yard at 50 meters there, no problems at all. I don't know how long it works in this turbo mode, but I must say that is incredibly bright. I mean, you can see how it pretty much dwarfs the what is that, 100 watt halogen, 100 watt LED floodlight. It dwarfs that. I mean, no light, bring the lighting up. There's that tree in the distance. You guys have seen this light with the Marauder 2 in previous reviews. I'm going to be using the same view for all the lighting reviews, just so that you've got a comparison. Really decent. As for heat, it's not getting too hot, and we're still getting a pretty good result. You can see the fence line at the bottom, everything. Very cool. I like that. So, turbo mode. So guys, just some opinion on this headlamp. For its size, it's actually really cool. I like the replaceable battery. We can put an 18650 in here, pretty much out the box, and we're good to go. It's bright and powerful enough as a headlamp. I don't believe that you need a 2000 lumen headlamp, unless it's your sole light hiking at night maybe, but for around the campsite, this is more than sufficient. It's bright enough to help you get what you need done, and I just think it's a relatively unknown brand for a lot of people. Look, TrustFire has been around a while. Some people do know the brand. I personally didn't until today. So I think this is really cool, and I'm keen to see what else TrustFire has available. For me, it's always been about Olight and the well-known brands. So it's really cool to get something a little bit different on the bench to review. I do have some other lights coming from Torch SA, which I will be reviewing. I'll let you know how those reviews go. If you're looking for a great, reasonably cost headlamp, 699 Rand will get you one of these TrustFires. Again, I stand to correction on the pricing. And you know what? It's rugged, it's solid, it'll last you many years. I do have some concerns around this rubber. If this breaks, you kind of need to make a plan, maybe with a cable tie, but plans can be made. So there's always a way to fix. Very clever design. I like it. Cheers for now, everybody.